Okay, hey Macy, it's Molly. I'm going to be doing an additional review of your photos. So to start off, I really love that she used all black and white photos. I think it makes them look really uniform and also gives a sense of mystery and I don't know, I kind of like that. I don't know what it is about black and white photos, but I think it helps capture the scene really well too. Overall, I think she did a really great job on the assignment. She got plenty of pictures. I think they all were interesting and kind of told a story about the place she was at. I really like the photos at the crosswalk. I'm not sure why. I just love the way it looks like the people are going somewhere, and it kind of makes you want to know where they're going. I love this one too, the framing of it to kind of have the person off in the corner. I thought was really cool. And then I like this one just of the crosswalks as well, just because I like the way the crosswalks look. Um, I also really love. Sorry, there's so many pictures. The one of the person skateboarding. I like the lighting in it. The way the sidewalk is pretty much the most well lit part of the photo, and that's where he's going down. I think that look turned out really cool. I also really like the dog walking picture. Um, you can just tell the guy's in a hurry by the way he's walking, and I think she captured it in a cool moment. And I think it kind of makes you want to know more about him and what his story is, which is something I really like about these street photography photos. Another photo I really liked was the stop sign picture. I don't really know why. I just think the way the light is catching it um, makes it look really cool. And I know they're kind of common, but it looks way more interesting than a normal stop sign you would see walking down the street. I love these pictures of the storefront, and you can see the water tower and the reflection of the storefront. I just thought that was so cool, and um, I love that I didn't see anything else like that in any of the photos I looked through. And I think it shows really cool perspective and kind of shows where you are without just taking a picture of the water tower. What I also really like the way you took pictures of the same things but at different angles. Like this wall mural. I think it's cool that you try to capture it in different angles and try to see it from different perspectives, which I think is really important when um, doing street photography. I also love the pictures of the. Oh, I thought that was a sidewalk. I love the pictures of the brick wall, which I thought was a sidewalk. I think the different angles makes the picture so different, and kind of how she saw it differently being on the street. Um, and I like the pictures just of little objects, just because I think when you're walking down the street, you don't always notice all of these things, but they play such a big part in and they play such a big part in showing where you are, and trying to capture that. I think kind of following these people walking was kind of interesting too, um, just because it tells a story where they're headed, and I think the person sitting there watching them walk by just makes you kind of wonder more about them. I think all these photos turned out really cool. Definitely an interesting area. It took me a little bit to figure out where you were. Like the guy who was casually rolling on one of those Segway things. You really don't see that every day. So I enjoyed her collection of photos, just because it wasn't an area I could guess right off the bat, and it made me more interested in all the pictures and what they were showing. I think it would be interesting to try to capture more people in the pictures, just because I think the people tell a really interesting story along with where the pictures are being taken. But besides that, I think she did a really good job, and I'm interested to see what she does moving forward. So, yep.